After years of hunting for the right Mk4 Supra, I finally have one. This is a 1993 Toyota Supra Turbo, finished in Renaissance red, with approximately 9,000 miles when I bought the car. It has around 9,700 at this point. I have been driving it and I love each and every moment as I go through it. This car was sold on Bringer Taylor by the original owner, and subsequently after that I purchased the car. Now, to give you the history or the background on a car, this car was purchased in 1993 itself, new by the original owner. The original owner is a cardiologist. I was lucky enough to get in touch with the owner itself, got some background on a car. He is also a car enthusiast, and the Supra was one of his dream cars to own. He didn't drive it much because his workplace was 0.5 miles from the place where he lived, and this was one of the third cars he actually had. So didn't get much of a drive time. If you're watching this channel, you know the specs on this car. It's a 3-liter 2JZ GTE twin turbo car. It has an automatic transmission and a factory 320 horsepower US left-hand drive car. The engine bay looks untouched, the original clamps, original plastic, and looks very clean for the most part. On the exterior, there are some scratches, some marks, which I would attribute to the age of the car. The interior, for the most part, is also clean. It has the old school 90s feel to it with the cassette player and the plastic that we all know what I'm talking about. The seats are nice and cushy, very comfortable for a GT car, and mechanically it seems to be a solid car itself. No modifications on the engine, no modifications on the drivetrain. The only modification that I have seen on a car are the wheels, which are not the original wheels. Now, when I spoke with the original owner, he said that he had gone to get the tires replaced on a car. The shop actually sold the wheels to him. He did not question. Supposedly in the 90s, these were the ones to get. Driving a Supra is like driving a part of history. People who've grown up in the 80s and the 90s would understand what I'm saying. The stock Supra by itself has a very nostalgic feel, like I said. Having said that, a stock Supra would not be as fun as a modified Supra. And, having a chance to drive the GTRs, the R35, the Lamborghini Gallardo, as people say, and then the Porsches, 997 Turbo, air-cooled Porsche, I can say that the driving experience is a very normal driving experience for a stock Supra. And if it's modified, then it's a different beast altogether. The other good part is that as you're driving it, the turbo spools smoothly, the steering is light, and it's a very comfortable car. The good part is, I have a 4-year-old daughter. Out of all the cars that I have, the Supra is her favorite car. The Mk4 market, clean, low-mile Supras are becoming unicorns at this point. So, people say that get your hands on any Supra you can and then modify it later. And in this case, because of the history, I was able to get the right car at the right time, at the right place. I decided that I need to pull a trigger, and I can decide when I plan to sell it later. Now, why did I buy the car? There are a couple of reasons that made me make that decision. Number one, I was able to speak with the original owner. The doctor was able to give me the background, the history on the car, and his enthusiasm when he bought a car. So it was a very well kept car with all the details, all the history that I could get from him. Now, From a maintenance perspective, it has been taken care of. So that made me feel comfortable. Generally, you would not find Supras in stock form, especially the turbos. So it was good to see an untouched car. The second one is the mileage on a car. It has around 9,700 miles now. When I purchased, it had 9,200 miles, which is unheard of in today's world. So the last car that I know which had low miles, 6,700 miles as I can remember, was sold on one of the auction websites for $220,000. So from a value perspective too, the values are quite high up and they are appreciating in nature. This is just the beginning. I'll be documenting everything, the ownership, the driving experience, the collector insights, and the future of the car. If you love JDM legends, rare cars, and collector stories, welcome to Petrol Labs.